Hello and welcome back to the Internal Library Breathwork series, a complement to the meditation series. If you'd like to skip this introduction, the breathwork will start at the 1-minute mark. Locate yourself somewhere where you're unlikely to be disturbed, and if you can, sit without leaning on anything. This is to ensure that your back, sides, and chest have their full range of motion. When you hear the bell, I'll offer today's instructions, and we'll lead the exercise with regular counting for several rounds, followed by a short period of silence where you can practice the breathwork on your own. When you hear the bell for the second time, the breathwork session has ended. As always, these breathwork sessions are free for everyone. I don't ever want a lack of money to stand in anyone's way of their cultivation of strength, vitality, and energy. But if you do feel called to make a contribution in some way, you can find my PayPal and VenMo links in the description of the video. All donations are greatly appreciated. And now, on with the breath. Our next two breath exercises are complements to one another. We'll start first with another yogic classic, the breath of fire, known in Sanskrit as Kapalabhati, which means skull shining. It's typically used to stimulate the sympathetic nervous system, which drives attention and readiness for action. It's a somewhat aggressive breath exercise compared to the previous ones, so I'm going to strongly recommend that you pace yourself here and monitor yourself closely to make sure that you don't get too lightheaded. Make sure to be sitting or lying down for this one, and expect to heat up a little. It's called the breath of fire for a reason. Here's how it works. We'll inhale to prepare, and then we'll be sharply and rhythmically exhaling through our nose, kind of like a pretend sneeze. Your diaphragm will snap back toward your spine with each exhalation, and your inhalations will draw in reflexively. Here's a demonstration of what it sounds like. You'll inhale in, and sharp rhythmic exhales. We'll go for 3 rounds, each consisting of 60 breaths, and each ending with a long inhalation and breath hold. I'll be cueing you throughout the whole process, and I'll be your metronome for the first round. After we complete round 1, I'll leave you with about 3 minutes or so of open space, in which you can practice your next 2 rounds. Okay, that does it for explanations. Ready to begin? Start with a long inhale, and now 60 rhythmic exhales. Take in a long inhalation and pause at the top. And now, let your breath pour out. Offload the heat and settle in. That was round 1. Again, if this is your first time practicing Kapalabhati, the breath of fire, take it easy. Experiment. See how it goes. If you've done it already, then you can adjust the following variables for more intensity. 1, you can add more breaths per round, perhaps going for 90 or even 120 breaths. Number 2, you can breathe faster than the rhythm I've demonstrated. And number 3, you can hold your breath at the end of each round for longer than I've offered. And of course, to reduce intensity, simply reverse any or all of these variables. I'm going to lead you into the next round, and then I'll be silent for 3 minutes. During that time, do 2 more rounds on your own. Okay, now, Take an inhale to prepare, and exhale sharply and rhythmically. Go. If you're done with the 2 rounds, start to breathe slowly and easily again. Let the fire you've cultivated release and go into a calm and simple meditation. Come back to this moment. Open your eyes if they're closed. And feel into your body. How do you feel? What did you make of today's practice? Keep in mind that with regular breath work, you can generate some real change physically, mentally, and emotionally. I hope you keep it up. As for now, I'd like to thank you once again for taking the time to cultivate your strength, your vitality, and your energy, both for yourself and for the rest of us. Take care, and I'll see you next time.